Howdy folks, my name is Richie, aka Otter, back with another Albion Online video. I did a couple videos back in September when the first alpha event for this landed. Now it is time for their winter alpha, and I'm excited to jump in and see what changes to the game are afoot. We're going to create a character here in a minute, but if you don't know what this game is, this is a cross-platform game. You can play the same character whether you're playing on a Mac or a PC, or you pick up one of your tablets, and you can just continue seamlessly and play with other players cross-platform. It is a sandboxy game that doesn't actually tell you exactly where to go or what to do. You can kind of craft your own destiny. And speaking of crafting, this game has a heavy crafting element. There are no classes in the game. All of the skills that your character has and develops is based on the armor and weapons and items that you are carrying. So crafting items and gathering items and resources in the world is a huge part of this game. There's also open world PvP and guild versus guild PvP, and if you die, people can steal your stuff. If you're interested in checking out this game, there is a referral link in the description below that will directly support my channel. They are currently selling Founders Packs to jump into the alpha. Otherwise, this will be a free-to-play game once this game launches. So let's get into the character creator and see what is going on. Okay, so we have a bunch of different races here. Only one of them is unlocked currently. I have human, but you will eventually be able to play as an elf and dwarf, standard stuff, or control, a little bit less standard, and cruds. I totally want to play as cruds. No, I have no idea what it is, but I want to be a crud, but I can't. So I won't. Human. Okay, and we get to pick our portrait here. I believe you can unlock more avatars as you unlock certain achievements in the game. I seem to recall that. So we have male and female avatars in here. I think I was male last time. I say, what was that? You know what, maybe we'll do female this time. Maybe we shall try. We'll do this one. Yes, that is me. Oh, it's a very tiny little color. So you get it's very basic character customization. Really, a lot of the customization comes from what armor and weapons and equipment you craft. So there's not too much you could do here. Just a couple different colors, a couple different presets to just scroll through. Nothing overly fancy. Oh, you get to choose your underwear. Okay, that's interesting. And your underwear color. I don't think I've ever had an underwear color option like this before. Enter a name. My name is Kira. Great. That character name has... Alright, how about Tyler? Ooh, Tyler. No guild. I am Tyler, no guild. Alright, we have some stats. This is the amount of fame, the amount of silver. This is the amount of fame I've earned by killing other players. Excellent. The amount of fame this player has earned by monsters and NPCs. Fame this player is earned by gathering resources, and amount of fame this player is earned by trading. Okay, so you can see already we're earning fame, but you really can do it any way you want. If you want to kill other players, great. If you want to earn your fame by just trading and building or gathering things, so be it. In a distant time, and I didn't get to read that. All right, here we are. It looks like it is nighttime. Let's go over some of the stuff that's on the screen so I can refamiliarize myself with the stuff. Let's see if there's an option menu. There is not. Hitting escape does nothing. Oh, okay. Here we go. You have to click on your character's portrait, and then you get settings. Okay, there's not tons in here, but here's just a quick look. You got your controls, things that game options, and the quality. All right, and mail. I guess you can also click on this little mail icon up here. Oh, I've got a whole bunch of rewards in here. All right, so Sandbox Interactive hooked me up with a Legendary Explorers pack, so that comes with extra equipment like this stuff here. So we'll probably explore that in a minute once we go through everything else. This bag is how you get into your inventory. Let's see, how else can you do that? Shortcut I, pretty standard. Okay, so far I have nothing. And hello, Bellular. Bellular, can I have your horse? 'Cause I am just a fair maiden in her underwear. That's the reaction I get a lot. Okay, so find a guild. Guilds are very important in this game. You can create a guild for 2,500 silver. I have none, so we're not going to do that. And place a building. All right, this is the kind of stuff that's crazy about this game. It's like, oh, it's like if you have the materials, you can craft a tanner. You can put it out in the world whenever there's a land plot. Build a farm. You can plant and grow crops, pastures, butchers, different types of houses, military stuff. It's all very exciting. All right, let's look at the map. All right, here's the map of South Bay. This is exactly where I am now. You can see this is a safe zone, so PvP is not allowed. And I think if I hit... Let's see, here's the world map. Okay, so I'm in South Bay. This is the zone I'm in. King's Market's up here. You'll find a lot of the different vendors and stuff you need to craft. But all over this different worlds, you'll find, you know, caves to explore and bandits and different things. And eventually you'll find guild territories. Now, your guild can actually take over a territory, and they will hold it and have special benefits from it, and you can take over a guild territory, but I think you have to win like 3 different battles against the guild that actually currently holds it, and then you overthrow them. And there's certain new zones that have resources on these particular zones. So, for example, you can have one that is like a wooded area, and you will have more chances to get higher quality or rarer wood nodes for holding that resource territory, so guilds might covet that. So there's a couple different types of resource territories now in the game, so guilds will fight over control of those things. So that's pretty cool. All right, so that's the mini-map over here, and this is the Destiny board. This is pretty cool. This is kind of like your content. I told you before, there's not really like a questing system, and kind of what you do depends on you. I know this is very daunting, isn't it? I'm a novice adventurer. Complete previous mission to start progress. So what happens is you start unlocking these branches. If I want to start unlocking the ability to craft better and better stuff, I might go down this trade craftsman branch. Then there's one over here that's a fighter, which is probably killing creatures. One of them is going to be more PvP focused. One of them is gathering focused, farming focused, and basically this is your character progression right here. So you don't pick a class. It's all determined about what you choose to unlock, and eventually, I believe, if you have enough time, you can just unlock everything in the game. But you can see it's pretty darn vast. So the Destiny board is down here if you ever need to click on it. But right here, it's kind of like what you should be working on first. It kind of gives you some ideas. So I can gather 3 rough wood, and I guess we're going to go do that in our undies. Unless I'm going to check my mail. Should we check our mail? Should we make this a little easier? Let's see what we got. The only problem with this stuff is there's Bellular again. I'm a lady in my underwear, please help me! Moving on. The problem with taking some of this stuff out of here is you lose it if you die. All right, now this mount contains your founder furniture rewards. I'm not going to take this stuff out. I don't have a house or anywhere to put like a statue or a telescope at this exact moment. Now you can actually get gold bonuses based on referrals. Nice. So that must be why I have 38,000 gold here and 0 silver. All right, your legendary explorer house. Explorer's anchor. You can use it to build a single legendary explorer house. Please choose wisely where you place it. Wow. All right, I don't want to touch that yet. I'll mess that up somehow. You have been rewarded with a recruiter avatar and recruiter forum icon. Okay, so I think you can change avatars at any point. Yeah, you can change your avatar, and you can see, I told you this earlier, that these are some of the pictures I was able to choose during character creation, but you can unlock other things, and it actually rings around your character portrait. I like this one better. And that way you can change how you look. It's kind of interesting. It's a little bit immersion breaking, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, let's see. Explorer mounts. Oh, they give me a horse and an ox. I believe the first alpha event, I got both of those lost almost immediately after taking them out of my inventory. So let's grit our equipment here. I'm going to take... Just like any other item in Albion Online, this item will drop from your character upon death. Are you sure you want to retrieve your items at this moment? Why not? We're going to put this stuff on. Equip. 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 Now, the equipment I have right now actually equipped abilities for my character. So this Legendary Explorer hat actually has this spell attached to it, which is Fade Out. Turns you invisible for 7 seconds. Okay, this shirt allows me to use Regrowth, a channeled self-heal. The boots I have equipped give me the ability to run. Increases your movement speed by 50% for 7 seconds. Good for traveling and gathering. And this cape gives me nothing like that. Actually, it gives me ability power and crowd control resistance, but it does not actually give me a spell. Okay, so because I equipped those 3 things, you can see these abilities have popped up on the right-hand side of the screen. If I hit R, I can hit Regrowth. If I hit D, it's going to turn me invisible, and F will allow me to run faster. So if I hit this, oh yeah, that's because I put these boots on. So, and you can see my character now looks different because of that, right? I've got this equipment. All right, so now we're going to work on gathering 3 rough wood. We don't seem to need any kind of gathering tool to do this. We just walk over to a tree and hit it. Oh, you can see the tree actually disappears, which is kind of cool. That resource is depleted. Oh, yeah. Beginner wood gatherer. I got a fame bonus. All right, so now it's asking me to gather 3 rough stone. And conveniently, there's a stone right here. Oh, this game is very achievey. I've achieved so much in my short amount of time here. And now they want us to craft a beginner skinning knife. Where will I find some place to craft? Oh, how convenient. Some dude. What do I do? Click on an anvil. Armor, weapons, armor, and tools. So they want me to do a skinning knife. So this is how we do it. All right, here's the crafting interface. Equips next tool. This is the abilities that are attached to it. This is just standard stuff. I can craft. What does it take to craft? Resources. It takes 3 wood and 3 stone. So here we go. I will craft this weapon made of bone. I'm a tool maker. You like that song? Craft a weapon made of bone. Okay. Kill 1 rabbit. Ooh, I like this achievement. Would you stop? I'm trying to click on the world. I will kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit! The beginning of this game really does a lot to boost your ego. And now we got to gather 8 rabbit hides. So I'm using my skinning knife, I assume. I got 3. That was not enough. Oh, I accidentally picked up some stone. Kill another wabbit. Now, the beginning so far seems very linear, and you're like, hey, I thought you said this was sandboxy, and this just looks like quests to me. What they're doing, it's like a tutorial. They're getting you used to the game. But if you go to the Destiny board down here, right, and we actually start this Destiny board down in the southern portion of this, this is the first thing we did, right? We did the wood gathering, and then that was linear into the stone gathering, into the tool maker, right? We're working our way up this linear path. Once we get to the center here, you can see, whoa! The world is our oyster. This is a spider web of freedom, as I like to call it. And so, yes, it starts off a little bit like every other MMO questy, but it's a tutorial, man. They want to teach you the game. All right, now we have to craft 1 beginner's leather armor. So we will saunter. Oh, I keep forgetting I have boots of speed. What did I have to make? 1 leather armor. Leather armor. Okay, now, because this is a piece of armor, we actually have some choices we can do. So they only give me 1 spell. Sometimes you get more spells that you could choose. So this is going to be a regrowth, self-healed. This is the ability I'm going to gain by equipping this. I already have that ability on my armor that I'm currently wearing. But this gives me, like how my voice cracked there, but this question mark here allows us to choose what we want from this. This can increase our armor, magic resistance, and hit points, or reflect some of all incoming damage back to the attacker. So you can do like a Thorns effect, or just make it more effective. So we'll go more effective. We'll see the resources. It's going to take 8 of those bunny skins. This is a bunny skin leather armor. And we craft. And let me guess, it is worse than what I have. This is 123 ability power versus 186. I like my legendary. We're gonna lose this when we die, but it's gonna be a sad day. But so this is what happens. Let's say you die in the world and you lose your stuff and you don't get back to it in time and some other player takes it. Well, hopefully you've crafted yourself some spare armor and weapons. You keep it in your storage, and that way you keep yourself equipped. So yeah, it is not a good thing if you die. But you can always craft stuff again. So we have to make a beginner's broadsword next. I don't know what the materials are for that. I'm assuming it's gonna involve some stone and some wood. So we'll just pick up a few pieces here. Get out of the way, bunny. Yeah. You paid the ultimate penalty for getting in the way. Okay, so we'll just pick up this last piece of wood. And we're gonna saunter. My character does saunter, doesn't she? She's like, I'm sauntering. So need a broadsword. I need more wood. It's so far. Can't believe they made me go back and get it. Okay. And the broadsword. So do we have any choices? We do. A strong blow which instantly deals damage to target enemy. Or a swift attack which boosts your defenses. No. Heroic strike. And this is each auto attack heals you 5% of the damage dealt. Sweet. Resources, got it. And crafteroni. I've been crafted on the railroad. Beginner weaponsmith. Maybe I should equip that instead of the skinning knife. Skinning life? The skinning knife, I should say. Alright, we have to make a pickaxe. So let us see what that requires. 3 wood, and I have enough of the other thing. Hey, look, this tree conveniently regrew while I was doing that. Oh, it only regrew 1, so it kind of regenerates over time. And because I have very short-term memory, I don't even know how many I needed. Because I'm old. Yes, we got it. Alright, pickaxe. And I guess there's nothing to really choose for this, so we'll just craft it. I like how I'm making a pickaxe by smacking it with my sword. Okay, we now have that gathering tool. And I think we have hit the spiderweb of freedom. We have. Okay, so we could do any of these things now. Really? Alright, come on. I know. It's very exciting. Gongs and fanfare. Any more? Okay, we're good. So now we can choose which way we want to go. We want to do a journeyman adventurer. You have to gain 350 fame in any way possible. Okay, so there we go. Spiderweb of freedom. And this one we have to... Oh, I've already achieved that. So we've got to go up here. We can craft novice ranger's gear, novice mage gear, craft novice tools. So that's just a lot of crafting stuff. This one over here is... I can't reach that mission? What is this? Kill creatures worth 15 fame before I unlock that. Gain any tier 2 resources worth 100 fame. Okay, the wood and the stone we've been gathering has been tier 1 so far. And this one, harvest carrots. This is completely new. This whole branch of farming, I've never seen any of this. This is brand new to the game. So harvesting carrots worth 80. How do you harvest carrots worth fame? Oh my god, that's funny. That's just a funny sentence. Harvest carrots worth 80 fame. Alright, so I'm going to take a minute to gather some materials so I can craft the rest of the stuff on this first little crafting vendor, and then we will continue. Okay, I'm back here, and I've gathered some resources, so I want to make myself a shield, and there's no spells associated with this. It just takes 6 wood, so we will do that. Make a shield for ourselves. We need some protection. Oh, it auto-equipped it. Excellent. I'm not going to make the hood or the shoes right now because I already have better stuff. Actually, it's probably a good idea that I get a spare. Do I have enough for this? I do. Let's make the hood. Actually, wait. No, cancel. I wanted to pick spells. Did we get to pick spells on the hood? No. No, I don't. So that was canceling for no reason. I'll make it just in case I lose stuff. Maybe I should even... Maybe I'll put the good stuff in the bank once I get to a town where I can store that, just so I don't lose it. And let's craft the shoes. So you can choose here, run, increases your movement speed by 50% for 7. That's the one I have right now. Or flee, increases your movement speed by 80% and crowd control resistance. But you can't cast spells and all their damage is reduced by... So this is a good way to get out of combat if you're in trouble. I probably like the more generic run for this. And what does this do? Increases your maximum carry load. Interesting. So you do have encumbrance. Right now I'm weighted down 74%. You can see that over here on the right-hand side of the screen. Now, the more stuff you're carrying, like I'm carrying very heavy wood and stuff like that, you can... That's why mounts, like the ox, come in handy. You can ride around on your ox and really carry a lot of stuff. Alright, so that is created. Now, I want to make these other tools. A beginner's axe. Now, these will allow you to actually farm up a higher level materials. Right now, all this tier 1 stuff, you don't need any gathering tools for. But as you get into the next area, you will need a more powerful tool. So I'm just going to craft the axe. And I think there's a hammer, too, that I need. All right, we got an axe. We already have the knife. We already have the pickaxe. And the stone hammer allows you to farm gems, I believe. There are some areas next to the mountains that they're not just rocks. They allow you to get like precious stuff. My precious. All right, so now I feel fully equipped. And you can see here my weapon blow is up here. Let's see, the heroic strike. I'm not in combat, so I can't really swing it. So I think we're ready for the next area. There's not much more you could do in this first little zone. And this, I believe, is going to transport us to where all the vendors and things are. I love those loading screens you can't read. Those are my favorite. All right, we have entered King's Market. Naked people! Oh, wow, a lot of players here. Okay, so what is this in the middle? This is our bank. All right, let's put our good stuff in the bank, shall we? I don't want to lose everything right away because I don't remember exactly how to play. I think I'm gonna die, so I'll be a little bit less effective here. You can see somebody on an ox. There's virus on an ox, and you know what? I'm gonna put our resources in the bank for now. Because we're going to go out and gather stuff. Now, these little circles here. White means I haven't actually used it before. Green means it's still in good condition, and then it will depreciate over time. It'll become yellow and red and eventually break. So your gathering tools are a consumable. So we can choose different ways to leave the city. You can see here all the things that are in this place. We got a tanner, a weaver, smelter, forge, mage's tower, hunter's tower, and so again, you can choose like what style you want to play. If you want to cast spells and stuff, you craft mage type stuff. And what you do, you can change. You're not stuck. You're not stuck as a mage. You can play as a mage for a while and then switch it up at any point. If we smelt, you can make iron bars out of. All right, we need a tier 2 resource for that. All right, so let's jump out of here. How do we go to the big world map? I want the big world map. Here we go. Which way we want to go? To Riverdale, Lakeshire. Well, let's head out to Riverdale while we have a couple minutes left before this update. You can see there's a lot of players here. The performance is a little laggy, but alpha is alpha. Maybe we can craft some tier 2 or farm some tier 2 materials while we're here. Let's see, what is this? Resources depleted. Wow, people have been mowing this stuff down. Iron ore. Excellent. So this is using my pickaxe. And I'm getting fame for this. So you can see my gain 350 fame in any way has increased. Okay, we will grab some of this stuff up. And this will lead us to being able to craft better and better equipment. I look much less impressive in my rabbit fur armor. Maybe there can be a monster out here, an animal or something we can get. Oh, you're going to update us every minute? We'll grab some wood. This is the rough wood still, isn't it? That's not tier 2. What about this one? Oh, it's still rough. That's rough stone. I forgot to check. Is this a safe map? Yes. Riverdale is safe. I want some trees. All right, somebody. What do they do over here? This is somebody's equipment. Novice smelter. So you can check out these usage fees to smelt stuff. 25%. There are different amounts, so you don't want to get swindled. You can use one of these out in the world if you really need to, but the owner of this crafting station gets this actual cost. So if you get some prime locations which have a lot of traffic away from town, then you can actually make money by building something like that out in the world. Somebody killed something here that looks bigger than a rabbit. Oh, there's a fox. What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding. Let's kill one. So I can use my regrowth ability. You can see when they come off cooldown over there on the right. Okay, we killed the fox. And we got some fame for it. And now I can skin the fox. That takes a while. Wow. That is not quick. You can do it a bunch of times, though, so it's a good way to gain some fame. And get the Trainee Gatherer. Gain any Tier 2 resource. Does this count as a Tier 2 resource? It does not. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, it's just a little bit of a lag there. Alright, so I'm going to finish up mutilating this fox body. And I'm going to gather some more Tier 2 materials so that we can go back to town and craft some better stuff. And I'll catch you in the next video. I'm going to make this into a mini-series and put out a couple more videos and show my progression in this Winter Alpha. If you want to check out Albion Online for yourself, hit the referral link in the description below. That'll help me. I appreciate that a great deal. And before you go, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.